What's up guys and welcome. You are watching Fazi Fitness. I don't think anyone will have any complaint about Hunter Labrada's conditioning this year. This is roughly 5.5 weeks out, weighing over 275 pounds. That's heavier than James Hollingshead. That's heavier than Nick Walker. I am just giving you guys a reference because those two guys are huge and densely packed with muscle on top of muscle. Even Jay Cutler said sometime during this year that if Hunter can get rid of that last film of water that was visible during the Olympia 2021, he can be right up there fighting for the top 3 spot. Hunter has so much to prove to himself and the bodybuilding fans in general, because there were so many people out there who did not agree with him getting the 4th place last year. But this looks to be a much bigger and better Hunter than what we saw last year. Glad to see Regan Grimes is still working with Milos, and this team is working to bring a completely different animal in 2023. It was a hard call by Regan to sit out of the Olympia because it is the age of social media. There are sponsors involved, but he did the right thing. As a young guy, he has a lot of time left for competitive bodybuilding. But we all saw after this year's Arnold Classic and Boston Pro that Regan is still small in reference to open bodybuilding size. Looking at his recent picture, I don't think he is getting sloppy with the body fat. In fact, he looks really great right now. 10 more pounds of quality muscle and then we will see. Sergio Oliva Jr. feels that moving to Dubai was the best move for him career-wise. Prep has already started a few weeks ago and Sergio looks to be in the groove for this one. When you have guys like Andrew Jagged and Big Ramy around who are absolutely killing the game right now, you must be extra motivated. We haven't seen the best of Sergio yet. 2021 was a really bad year for him. So much effort was required to put on that extra muscle during the 2021 off-season. But because he was so far off from conditioning standpoint that we didn't see that on stage. Excited to see Sergio announce his next show and get the ball rolling. Jeremy Buendia is currently in the process of building up to 222 pounds. 2023 is the year of his comeback. And with the current men's physique standards and guys getting bigger every year, the only way Jeremy stands a chance is to come in bigger with the same condition that we saw in 2017. I do not know whether he will actually go for it or is it just to keep the fans talking about the comeback, but the top men's physique guys do not consider him to be a threat after all. Jeremy also had some major injuries that he came over in the last 4 years, so it is gonna be a tough journey if it actually happens. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video and smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.